Assalamu alaikum students. I am Amjad Shahzad, Head of Department of English, your English teacher. My today's lecture is a continuity from my previous lecture. आपको याद होगा, आपने वो लेक्चर देखा होगा कि उस लेक्चर में we started parts of speech and we started noun. पिछले लेक्चर में हमने noun को डिफाइन किया था, noun का कॉन्सेप्ट देने की कोशिश की थी और मैंने आपको बताया था कि noun is a naming word. Noun is the name of a person, place, thing or an idea or state. ये चार चीजें हमने डिस्कस की थी नाउन की डेफिनेशन में. नाउन को जब हमने डिफाइन किया तो हमने कहा था नाउन इज अ नेमिंग वर्ड दैट गिव्स नेम टू अ पर्सन, to a place, to a thing or an idea or state. Now we'll discuss the types of noun. Noun can be classified in different ways. In one of the ways, we divide noun into two general types: concrete noun and abstract noun. We'll start with concrete noun. Concrete, as the name itself specifies, the name itself tells you what is concrete. Concrete is solid. Concrete is tangible. Concrete is what you can see. So when we define a concrete noun, in the very simple terms, we can define concrete noun as tangibles. Concrete nouns are tangibles, means things that we can see and we can touch. Anything we can see or we can touch, that comes under the category of concrete noun. Now, if we compare this concrete noun's definition with the general definition of noun, you can see all the persons we can see and touch, all the places we can see and touch, all the things we can see and touch. So we can say concrete nouns will consist of the persons, the places and the things. But there are different concrete nouns. So we further divide concrete nouns in four different categories, four different classes. What are those classes? Number one, common noun. Number two, proper noun. Number three, material noun. And number four, collective noun. four categories: common noun, proper noun, material noun, and collective noun. Now we will discuss all these four categories one by one with examples. Common noun, as the name itself tells, it is the name of a common person, common place, common thing. Anything that is common. Any. While making a concept of common noun, you should remember one or two words. One word is any, and the other word is general, and the third word is common. What does it mean? Common noun is a name that you can give generally to any common place, common thing, common person. For example, when I say boy, this is a name you can give to any boy in the world. पिछले लेक्चर में मैंने आपको कहा था कि नाउन नाम होता है. When I use this word boy, आपके ज़हन में एक इमेज बनता है boy का. That image can be different in each one of your mind, but there is a common name for a person who is a boy. When I say book, there are thousands and thousands and thousands of books, but you can call each one of that book a book. So, what is common noun? Common noun is the name of any person, anything, any place. Another example: city. You can use this word for any city in the world. So this is a common noun. That means it is a word that can be used for any person, for anything, for any place. This is all about common noun. Now we come to the proper noun. Once again, the name itself suggests what is proper noun. Proper noun is the proper, particular, proper, particular, special. It is a name which cannot be given generally to any person, any place, anything, but to a proper, to a particular, to a special thing, to a special place, to a special person. For example, when we talk of a boy, boy is a common noun. I call this boy as Ali. Ali is a that you cannot use for every boy, every person, but to a particular person, to a special person, to a proper person, whose proper noun is Ali. When I say Quran, when I say Bible, you cannot use the word Quran, you cannot use the word Bible for every book, but Quran and Bible are the particular names, the special names, the proper names of a particular book, not all books. In the same way, city is a common noun when we use Lahore, when we say London, when we say Wow. These are the particular names of a place, of a city. These names, this name cannot be used for every city. It can only be used particularly, specifically be used for Lahore, for London. So these are proper noun and common noun. Now we come to the material noun. What is material noun? Once again, the name itself suggests material. What is material? Material is a thing that can be used to make other things. Anything that can be used to make other things, that we call a material. This is what material noun is. All the things. This is very special. In material noun, we will be dealing only with things. Anything that we can use to make other things. For example, wood. For example, water. For example, iron. For example, steel. For example, cement. For example, milk. So these are all material nouns that can be used to make other things. These all are the names of such things that can be used to make other things. So we call these things material noun. Now we come to a very special type of noun, that is collective noun. Collective noun, collection, group, combination. So this is a name given to a collection, to a group, to a combination of nouns. We combine different nouns, and give a separate name, a specific name to that group. So that name will be called collective noun. यहाँ एक बात का ख्याल रखना है. Student is a noun. You are students. Student is a noun. Students makes the plural of this noun. Students is not a new name of group of students. When teacher, teachers. Teachers combine to make faculty. For example, a soldier. Soldiers combine to make army. So these army, this class, this faculty. Let's take one or two more examples. Sheep or goats, they combine to make a herd. Herd जिसको कहते हैं. So this herd is collective noun. So what is collective noun? Name given to a group of similar nouns. A name given to a group of similar nouns. So this is collective noun. So these four types of nouns are collectively called concrete noun. You can see all these nouns, you can see, you can touch. So these are called collective nouns. Now we come to abstract noun. This is something very special. This will cover this portion of the definition of noun. It is the name of an idea or state opposite to concrete noun. Opposite to concrete noun. Concrete noun we can see or touch. Concrete nouns are tangibles. In contrast to that, abstract nouns are intangible. All the intangible things, all the intangibles will be called abstract noun. Means we cannot see it, we cannot touch it, but we can only feel it. ऐसे nouns जिनको हम ना तो देख सकते हैं ना टच कर सकते हैं, सिर्फ महसूस कर सकते हैं, फील कर सकते हैं. So what are these abstract nouns? Let me give you some examples. Let me give you some examples. First of all, last time in the last lecture, while discussing the definition of noun, I discussed with you education. Education is a thing that we are giving you, that you are getting. That means it is something that you are taking, you are having, but you cannot see it, you cannot touch it, you can only feel it. So education is one of the examples. Information. You can get information. Truth. Love. Disease. Wealth. Honesty. These are the examples of abstract noun. अब यहाँ बड़ी इंटरेस्टिंग एक दो बातें हैं. Most of the students get confused while understanding abstract If I ask you kind, क्या ये तीन लफ्ज जो मैंने लिखे हैं, एक लफ्ज और देख लेते हैं, मनी। अगर मैं आपसे पूछूं क्या ये लफ्ज हैप्पी, ऑनेस्ट, काइंड, मनी, क्या ये लफ्ज एब्स्ट्रैक्ट नाउन्स हैं? तो आप में से बहुत सारे बच्चे कहेंगे कि हाँ जी हैं, इसलिए कि हैप्पी को हम देख सकते हैं, नहीं देख सकते, ऑनेस्ट को नहीं देख सकते, काइंड को नहीं देख सकते, मनी को नहीं देख सकते। लेकिन एक बात ध्यान में रखिए जो मैंने पिछले लेक्चर में आपको बताई थी। When I say happy, आपके ज़हन में इमेज क्या बनता है? आपके ज़हन में इमेज बनता है एक शख्स का, एक आदमी का जो खुश है। इसका मतलब है नाउन तो वो शख्स है जिसका इमेज आपके दिमाग में बन रहा है। हैप्पी तो नाउन नहीं है। तो नाउन क्या है? हैप्पी नाउन नहीं है, हैप्पीनेस नाउन है। वो कैफियत, वो आइडिया, वो स्टेट जो उसके दिमाग की स्टेट है, जो नजर नहीं आती, महसूस हो सकती है। इसी तरह ऑनेस्टी इज द क्वालिटी ऑफ दैट पर्सन। काइंडनेस, काइंड नहीं, काइंडनेस। मनी, व्हाट इज मनी? If I say you give me some money, तो आप मुझे क्या देंगे? आप मुझे नोट देंगे। तो नाउन क्या हुआ? नोट नाउन है, मनी तो नाउन नहीं है। मनी तो नाउन है, लेकिन मनी एब्स्ट्रैक्ट नाउन है। मनी आप मुझे नहीं दे सकते, नोट आप मुझे दे सकते हैं। तो नोट कॉमन नाउन है, मनी एब्स्ट्रैक्ट नाउन है। मनी इज एन एब्स्ट्रैक्ट नाउन। इसी तरह वेल्थ, कुछ बच्चे ये समझते हैं कि वेल्थ तो एब्स्ट्रैक्ट नाउन नहीं है, नजर आ रही होती है। इसी तरह हेल्थ, अगर मैं आपसे कहूं कि हेल्थ एब्स्ट्रैक्ट नाउन है या नहीं है, तो हेल्थ एब्स्ट्रैक्ट नाउन है। इसलिए एब्स्ट्रैक्ट नाउन है कि हेल्थ हमें दिखाई नहीं देती, हमें हेल्दी मैन दिखाई देता है, हमें वो शख्स दिखाई देता है जो सेहतमंद है, हमें हेल्थ दिखाई नहीं देती। हेल्थ इज इंटरनल सिचुएशन ऑफ दैट पर्सन। सो हेल्थ इज अ कॉमन नाउन, एब्स्ट्रैक्ट नाउन। हेल्थ इज एन एब्स्ट्रैक्ट नाउन, it is not a common noun. So very specifically you should consider these things. You cannot see, you cannot touch, but you can only feel the nouns. These nouns we call abstract nouns. So this is the end of my lecture, where we have discussed noun with its types, concrete noun and abstract noun. So, as I said earlier, there are other classifications of noun as well. So in the next lecture